Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Back to Alter Ego we go, and Cora's back with us.
And I'm at the wheel, y'all, and it is now time for adolescence. So things are gonna get real crazy. Before with infancy and childhood, you had choices, but the choices don't matter. I mean, they do matter, but the thing about it is, now we're in a serious part of life where things start to get really interesting. So, it's my turn at the wheel, and now it is my turn to figure out what to do next.
Yep, so I'll be reading this guy
Making the choices.
going all out. And this girl is gonna get into a lot of trouble. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, I gotta get a little risky. Here we go.
So, welcome to adolescence. For be the things I am wiser to know, idleness, sorrow, a friend and a foe. For be the things I'd be better without, love, curiosity, freckles, and doubt. By Dorothy Parker, Enough Rope Inventory, ST1. I don't know, Street 1?
Maybe. Well, Dorothy Parker was from the streets.
So we are in adolescence. There are 7 stages of life. As you know, you play from birth until death. Whenever that may be, your game is saved automatically, and you may select icons in any order. They are sorted chronologically.
And since Jerry is the closest to the keyboard, I'm going to get him to do the choosing of categories. Yep. But I'm going to make the choices, of course.
But as you guys can see, there are extra symbols here, which Corey, if you could explain is what these are.
So we have the faces, which are the social interactions. Actually, we have the cap, which is going to signify college and high school. We have the man and woman, which is going to be relationship. Since we are adolescents, that means we can start dating. How fun. As well as you have the climber, which I do believe might either be work or vacation. But we have new categories, and it's up to Jerry to pick what he wants to start with
now
first.
We got that cash flow.
Yes, sir. We're going to try to make our money get a little higher. Yeah, what should we start with, Jerry?
Oh, it's up to you. It's your
turn. In that case, let's start with a social transaction. Our first one as a teenager.
All right. Bam. It's 10 minutes until the bell rings for Jim. Mrs. Black, otherwise known as Orca. Can be such a pain with her calisthenics. Everyone is going to the mall after school, and the last thing you want to do is sweat like a horse. No one will go near you. Imagine taking your shoes off in the shoe store and knocking out everyone in the place.
I'm smelly too.
Wait, why is that a question?
Yeah, why did they put a question mark on that?
Imagine taking your shoes off in the shoe store and knocking out everyone in the place? Gross. This is going to take some quick thinking.
Let me start from where I was. So I could either be sweaty and not have anyone hang out with me. No boys are going to hit on me probably because I'm going to smell nasty. Or I could skip class and smell nice at the gym. Smell nice at the mall. So I guess I'm going to be honest and try to avoid going to gym class. Just be like, no, I'm not doing it today.
Okay. Now, if you guys are wondering why suddenly I was chilling and we're probably in different positions, it's because the AC kicked on. I did not know the AC was on, and it kicked on, and the thing is like right there, so it would have been all in the mic, and probably would have got on a lot of your nerves. So I had to, turn it off real quick, and I decided to get a snack while I waited for it to turn off. So that's why I was chilling.
Well, Miss Black looks at you. Oh yeah, that's my bad.
Hush! I'm reading. Miss Black looks at you in disbelief and yells, "What do you mean you don't want to get too sweaty because you have to go shopping? Get going!"
Alright, so I guess I had to get sweaty anyway. Alright, so let me go ahead and do some family stuff.
Alright.
Continue being a good kid.
You are in one of your ultra cool moods.
You know it.
While cruising through your house, you bump your foot on a piece of furniture and let a swear word sneak out. Your mother calls you in from the other room. She says, "Did you say what I thought you said?"
Ooh. So I wonder what word I said. Was it the F one? Maybe even worse, a C word. Well, you know what? She already caught me saying it, and I'm old at this point, so I'm gonna be truthful and tell her I did and apologize.
Okay. Wisely, you drop the cool act. It's important to be cool, but when mom has her temper up, she can put you on some ice permanently. Intellectual sphere increases sharply.
Yes. Just because I told the truth. Alright, so let's do some more social stuff. Oh, that's family. But we can't do family. Let's do family.
Unless you want to skip over this.
Well, social then family.
I said this one? Or
Yep.
this
Let's do that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are at the drugstore purchasing some feminine articles. You are about to bring them up to the cash register when you notice that Mike Barty is the cashier.
Well, I have a vagina and it bleeds, so why should I be embarrassed? I'm going to be normal and bring him up to the register.
Mike sees you and gives you a big hello. While he is packing your stuff, he throws in 2 packs of gum from behind the register and smiles. Aw, he didn't even seem to pay attention to what he was ringing up.
That's because I'm so gorgeous. Or we're so gorgeous.
The next day in school, Ron Johnston walks by you in the hall and whispers, "Hey, what's that irritable time of the month, isn't it?" Sometimes guys can be such morons.
Yes, we can.
A little while later, there's a very big party happening at the house of a close friend. Her parents have hired a local rock group to perform there. I think it's Corey's group. The party will last...
Sorry.
The party will last until past their usual curfew time, so you would like your parents to make an exception and extend it for this one night. Because you have worked hard in the past to get along with members of your family, they extend your curfew gladly. Have a nice time.
Yet again, that's a big thank you to Jerry for doing that. Because in the very beginning, it was very shaky between me and my mom, but now everything is patched up. Dad and I admit that I said the C word. Alright, anyway, let's move on to family again. Gonna keep our relationship up.
Okay. The family dog has been acting a little peculiar lately and no one can figure out why. Some of your fellow family members suggest that maybe you shouldn't be giving away or worse, put to sleep. Dad delivers an ultimatum.
Not doggo.
No, I think it was Goodo.
Goodo.
Goodo. The dog must shape up or ship out. You are the only one in the house who can take the responsibility for getting him back into shape. Didn't we have to train him earlier too?
Yeah, we did train him earlier.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to take the responsibility. I'm going to train him.
Okay.
That's my dog.
You spend every available minute keeping an eye on the dog, rewarding him for good behavior, and keeping him out of trouble. One day, when you return from school, you smell what can only be the dog's byproducts. Number 2, to be specific. The smell is emanating from your parents' bedroom.
Good job, Goodo.
You enter the bedroom to find the dog sleeping peacefully in the corner and a scooter sitting squarely atop Dad's favorite pillow. Fortunately, no one is home. You can...
Oh man, my parents are gonna get rid of Goodo. Ah man, I'm gonna dispose of the pillow and admit the truth. My dog took a big old poo poo on it. And it's probably running too, because there's no way we're gonna be
Well,
able
it was
to
a
watch it.
sculpture, so...
Oh yeah, good point. Never mind.
Your father becomes furious. He screams out, "That mangy animal has made me miserable for the absolute last time." The following week, the dog is given to your Uncle Fred.
Uh-oh, they shouldn't have did that.
When was the first time? It was always a good dog.
Now I'm gonna have to be rebellious now. My family just got rid of my childhood dog. So I'm about to go bad girl, y'all. Alright, so let's click that rock climbing one just to see what it is.
Okay. Alright, your mother has recommended a new hairstylist that she says will make you look great.
Well, because they got rid of my dog, I don't trust them anymore. Stop.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I guess that was an opportunity? Maybe. Let's go back to that climber one more time.
Okay. Your friends decide to eat a large meal at a diner and sneak out without paying.
I'm a bad girl now. Continue.
This is the plan. Everyone will go to the ladies' room and sneak out the window one by one.
Yeah, we're doing this. Continue.
Straws are drawn to see who goes first. The first one out has the least chance of getting caught.
Oh man, so I can stop what I'm doing now or I can continue. Let's push it.
Alright. What luck, you got the shortest straw. You go first.
Continue.
What if you just stop there like, no, I don't want the shortest straw. You head for the ladies' room.
Of course I'm gonna continue.
The window is at least 8 feet from the floor and is shut tight with a padlock.
We didn't think this out, did we? God dang, so the window is at least 8 feet from the floor and is shut tight with a padlock, which
Garbage
means...
truck is here.
Oh, yeah. So if I climb out the window, that means that I could possibly drop and break my foot or my leg.
Unless you, like, hang off the windowsill, releasing, like, letting the drop go from, like, 8 to probably 5.
True that. So I guess if anything, I could risk it. I'm already in the restroom.
Okay.
Continue.
I'm not supposed to be influencing, but...
You know, yeah, we gotta discuss this.
You should go out to and tell your friends. Okay.
Go out and tell my friends that I'm dining and ditching?
No, that it's locked and 8 feet high. I think.
Why should I tell them?
Because everybody's supposed to escape.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to be a good friend. You got a good point. Continue.
Okay. You return and find them all gone. They are waving to you from the outside. The waitress hands you the check.
All right, well, I'm going to be a jerk to my friends and also my parents.
A little while later, you have found a new way of expressing yourself through the way you comb your hair. Straight up. Your family is somewhat supportive, but every once in a while someone can't help giggling as you walk by. Your dad makes a crack about staying away from open light sockets.
Such a little dad joke. Good gosh. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Can you scroll down a little bit more? I just want to see what other symbols are down there. Alright, so we got a lot of social. Oh my goodness. As adolescents, I guess we have to deal with a lot of people. Keep on moving, sir. Let's see, you got family. I think the job is the dollar one, I believe.
That's a hell of a lot of social.
Oh,
well,
yeah,
it is in chronological order, so if you just skip back and then go up, it's going to kind of...
True that. Well, let's... Oh, actually, there's a work one right there. Let's get a little extra moolah. Dollar bill.
Gotcha. Don't mind the thing that just popped up.
There we go.
On the back of an old matchbook cover, you see an offer which promises you the possibility of a free art scholarship if you can draw Winnie, a cartoon figure, on the inside flap.
You know what? I'm totally interested. We're going to make our character very artistic like Jerry. And I'm kind of artistic, but in the playing the instruments, not drawing. But yeah, we're going to be interested. We're going to draw Winnie. We're going to do a great job.
Your picture is returned with an offer to enroll in a home study course sponsored by the International Institute of Constructive Creative Painting and Art. Yes. Tuition is, of course, waived because you qualify for a full scholarship. There is a $999.99 plus state sales tax where applicable fee for tools and materials. Are you interested in purchasing these materials?
Ooh, this could be a scam though, because it's the International Institute of Constructive Creative Painting and Art, and I've had, like, last time I checked, $1,500. So if I do this, I will probably be low on money, and I'm gonna have to go to work, like, really, really hard. But at the same time, that's a full scholarship. So you know what? This is a hard choice. Yet again, guys, this is the whole point of the game. I could totally make the right choice, or I could just horribly effed up our bank account. But I'm going to go for yes.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Congratulations. You just paid almost $1,000 for a large pack of crayons and some blank paper. You have been fooled by a very thinly disguised sham. Intellectual sphere drops significantly, as well as money.
Great. I just wanted to be an artist. Alright, well, let's stroll down and find another work one. We gotta get some of that money back, y'all. Alright.
Oh, that's way at the end. Alright, which one?
No, one on the left.
Beep. Alright. I'm sorry, in order to play through this episode, you must be employed.
Okay, so I gotta go up to the dollar sign right there, and I think that's how I get a job.
Okay. You are too young to take on the responsibility of a job just yet. Concentrate on your schoolwork.
Okay, so I'm guessing right now I'm still about 14 or 15. Let's see here. I guess, do we have any knowledge bubbles by any chance?
Yeah, there was one.
Yeah, let me go ahead and do that so that way we can get a little smarter again.
Okay.
Alright.
All your friends are skipping class and they want you to come along too.
I am uninterested and I go to class. I ain't gonna be no dummy for long.
You spend a boring day in class thinking about what your friends are probably doing.
I'm doing my schoolwork. I gotta focus, man. I'm trying to get to college.
You're very studious and very lucky as well. After school, gorgeous Bob Fredrickson asks you to tutor him in a math. Looks like it was worth staying around after all.
Did I get a boost in my intelligence? Alright, so what's the dollar sign actually?
Too young to take
Oh
responsibility.
yeah, that's right, job.
Okay.
So I can't do that quite yet. Alright, let's do some social then.
Alright. This one, right?
Yep.
Okay. You and your friends have all gone to the shore for a beach party. It's late at night. One of your friends has a suggestion. He says, "Let's go skinny dipping."
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be rebellious this time around, so I'm gonna be uninhibited and I'm gonna wait for everyone to take their clothes off.
That's really uninhibited. Alright. All of the uninhibited people are already in the water. You have barely removed your sneakers. Are you sure you really want to go through with this?
Well, of course.
You take off your clothes and quickly jump into the water. After a while, you begin to get cold. Unfortunately, when you decide to come back out, you realize that everyone else has already left the water. As a matter of fact, they are all dried off and dressed again. When you emerge, all eyes are upon you and your various attributes.
So they saw my tatas and my baba. Well, yet again, I mean, here's the thing, guys. Skinny dipping is not that big of a deal when you're that age. Like, yes, it's interesting to see people naked, but at the same time, it's not the main course. It's just, an appetizer. So let's go ahead and do another social one, Jerry.
Okay.
That's a message from Corey. Skinny dipping's okay.
A couple of your friends have convinced someone to purchase a bottle of very cheap wine. They are excited about the idea of getting drunk. You are in the basement of a friend's house.
You know what? I'm going to be excited, and I'm going to act like I'm drinking wine, but I don't. Okay. So it looks like I have to either sip it or not. Let's see. But I don't want to get any dumber. I'm already so dumb, Jerry. Alright, I guess I'm going to have to be excited and share the wine.
Okay. There is one 12-ounce bottle of wine to be distributed among 15 girls. You take a few sips. What do you feel?
12-ounce bottle? Perfectly normal. Oh my gosh, that's pretty much juice at that point.
Of course you feel perfectly normal. Not even a young child could get tipsy on 2 sips of wine.
Just saying.
Many of your friends act goofy, but you would probably just sit around watching them and laughing.
Pretty much.
A little while lately, school has been making you nervous. So nervous that your stomach is beginning to bother you from time to time. Fortunately, the people in your family sense the strain you are under and help make you more calm. You have avoided an ulcer.
Thanks to Jerry and his family skills.
Oh yeah.
If I had a crappy relationship with them, I probably wouldn't have avoided that ulcer.
We had to take another break because people are waking up for work, but we're back
into it.
Let's continue.
So let's go on ahead and do another social one.
Okay.
Since we're a social butterfly.
All right, you were listening to the radio, to Corey's music, and you hear that the guest disc jockey is, get ready because you'll probably drop dead from the shock, which is more than one human can possibly bear, Adam Bombay.
Oh man, that's my dude.
The famous Adam Bombay and the nuclear wastes. The show is accepting call-in questions and comments. The callers can win autographed albums, money, and expensive prizes.
Yo, I like all 3 of those. I am interested and I call that show immediately.
You get a busy signal.
Keep calling.
You are greeted by the voice of a regular disc jockey. He says, "Hey, how are you today? We're here with Adam Bombay. Do you want to ask a question or do you want to have a crack at one of our valuable prizes?"
Oh man, this is such a rare opportunity. I love his music, but at the same time, I do need some more money. Oh man, all right, I gotta figure this out, man. I'm on the radio. I don't want them to hang up the phone on me. Okay, I'm gonna ask some question.
Ask him a question. All right.
I mean, this is a rare opportunity. I can get prizes all the time, but actually talk to Adam Bob, the Adam Bob, no way. All right.
This first sentence is true right now. Your heart is pounding 1,000 miles an hour. When you hang up the phone, you can neither remember the question nor the answer. One thing you do remember is that Adam said you sounded older and very beautiful on the phone. He said you have a sexy telephone voice. Could you scream?
I totally did. Aw, man, I didn't even ask him anything. I just got on the phone and I flipped out like a fangirl. It's a one lifetime
well,
opportunity.
you did. You just didn't remember it happening.
Oh my god.
Because you were so hyper. You were like, I'm freaking out.
But it's atom bomb though, so.
You're doing one of these?
They're like, alright, bye now, click. Alright, so we're gonna do the heart ones, sir.
Okay. Boop. A group of kids you hardly know have just made fun of you. Usually this might not bother you, but lately you've been feeling down in the dumps about a lot of things.
Like that art scholarship.
Your physical appearance has been disappointing you. Your family has been giving you a hard time about almost everything, and no one seems to be saying or doing anything positive toward you. You have a bad case of the blues.
Oh man, so this is a chance for me to go either emo, punk, or straight druggy. Or I can just, be positive and say everything will be fine. I'm not gonna get suicidal. That's a bit too much. I mean, I'm not that dramatic. I'm gonna be depressed and sad, and I'm gonna talk to someone.
Okay. And I'm feeling good. No, I'm just kidding. Who would you like to talk to?
What? I have access to a psychologist?
Apparently.
Well, yet again, my family did, what did they do to me again?
They laughed at you about your haircut. They got rid of your dog.
They did get rid of my dog and laugh at my haircut.
And your friends ditched you in that restaurant.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to talk to a psychologist then, because I don't trust any of them right now.
The psychologist explains that what you are feeling is a normal part of adolescent development and sympathizes with your feelings and being sad. Over the next 3 months, you meet with the psychologist regularly, learning how to express yourself to your family and friends. All in all, it's a very positive experience.
I could have got drunk and got stoned, but that would have probably killed my intellectual. You know what? Are we old enough to get a job yet?
Let's see.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
All right.
We're gonna apply. We're gonna quit. We're gonna quit a job we don't have.
I'm gonna quit being unemployed. That's for sure. I'm gonna apply for a job.
All right. For what kind of job would you like to apply?
Let's see. So in real life, I have done cook in a fast food store, clerk in a drugstore, and and all these other ones could be a step up from what I'm currently doing. I mean, don't get me wrong. I hate it when people are like, well, you have a blah, blah, blah job. The thing about it is you're still making money. That's not necessarily your permanent career.
Because I hated cooking and I did it for 3 years.
Yeah, exactly. In which case, you are able to leave your job at any point. Don't feel like you're stuck in any position. You can do whatever you want. The more you know. That's what Jared puts in a rainbow after editing. Anyway, just don't feel like you're stuck in a job. So, we're going to go ahead and take our girl, and we're going to be ticket takers in a movie theater.
Cool. Maybe we'll see Frederickson there. I'm sorry, you have all the qualifications, but this position has already been filled by someone else. There are regular job openings, so please try again later.
Alright, so let's go back to the job thingy, and we're going to try to be a clerk in the drugstore. Like, I'm clerk right now.
I'm sorry about I think cooking might.
Yeah, we might as well just be
it
a
might
cook.
work. This is the first one.
Good point.
And
cooking a fast food store.
Congratulations. You start working.
Alright, so now we're going to get some money. Let's go back to school one more time, and then we'll do some more stuff.
Okay. Warning, this episode contains subject matter of sexual nature. Do you wish to continue?
Time for me to get a little freaky. Yeah.
That's a yes. Mr. Hummer, your math teacher, is a 26-year-old super. He puts any guy in the school to shame.
Oh, damn.
1 year, well, of course, there's a bunch of kids.
Oh, yeah, good point.
1 year on a class trip to the beach, he wore a bikini bathing suit. You almost died.
I guess they mean a Speedo?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Around 14 to 15-year-olds? Why would you do that? Of course they're going to be like, oh my God. All right, so.
Every night before you go to bed, you can't help thinking about what it might be like to be with someone like him. You're beginning to think you are having a sexual obsession.
Ooh, you know what? I'm going to be a little wild. I'm going to flirt with him. I'm not going to take it that far, though.
Mr. Hummer gives you a nice big smile and a pat on the head. You feel like a puppy dog. Doesn't he know you're a woman?
Okay, so nothing bad came from it. It's just me having a school.
Good thing you're smart enough to know he's way too old for you.
Oh, yeah, incredibly. I'm not gonna pursue it yet again. If I do get a boyfriend, speaking of that, let's click the relationship one and see what happens. The man and the woman.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
We can have a date. We can have a date, yeah. We can have a date, y'all. But we about to date a dude, maybe a lady. I don't know. We gonna try. Let's see. So. Here's like not the other way.
I could have gone all the way around.
All right. So I can meet someone, go on a date with my current partner. So I don't have a partner yet. I can't get engaged with him either, or go steady. So let's just meet someone.
Let's break it off.
Already. With ourselves. I'm breaking up with myself.
Where would you like to meet this person?
You know what? Let's see. How about in school? Who are we around?
The worst place to meet somebody.
Probably.
Whom would you like to meet?
Yeah, this is the crazy part, guys. It's totally random luck of the draw, just like in real life. You might meet somebody, they may be really cool, or like their personality may be cool, but they may not be handsome.
Hey, my brother goes to this school.
Should we go for Josh? You know what? I'm going to date Jay's brother.
Uh-oh. Josh, run! He's a maniac! You're chosen to meet with Josh. His characteristics may be described as follows. He's not very trustworthy. He is very gentle. He's not very calm. He's not very happy. He's moderately confident and moderately good looking. That does not describe my brother.
Brother's the fact that
he's
he's gentle, but he's not calm. He's not very trustworthy, so I know he's probably cheating on me or talking about me. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and break it off with Josh. I'm sorry. I love.
You met Josh. It's not over yet. After talking with one another for a while and giving each other time to get a good first impression, you talk about going out. The big moment comes when he finally asks you for a date and you accept.
I'm gonna break it off with Josh. He's not really trustworthy. I'm sorry. I can't.
We're gonna break it off. Even though you have chosen to break off this relationship, it will still have an impact on you personally. Please check the status screen to see what adjustments have been made.
So we could take a look.
A little while later. Your family decides to take a trip across the country this summer. Because you have good family relationships, you have a wonderful time. Yes. Intellectual sphere scores rise dramatically as you learn about the country. In Wyoming, you meet a foxy guy who teaches you about life in general.
So am I dating that guy now? Let's check out the status real quick, Jerry.
Which one?
Well, at least we're making money. We got all the cash back from that scam earlier, so yeah. I'm correcting mistakes slowly. Let's click that mountain climber to see if we can finally do that.
Alright. It's a hot summer night and the guys are drinking beer in the park down the street. One of them suggests a beer guzzling contest. They want to know if you want to be one of the boys.
Alright, so ladies out here, if you're a young lady or an older lady of my age, here's the thing. If you are around dudes who are guzzling beer, you're probably not going to have a good time at all because they're going to be dudes who knows they're going to slip something in your drink. I mean, I could be a bad girl and see what happens.
I don't even have a good time around guys guzzling beer.
Yeah, and I'm a guy.
If that tells you anything.
So just saying, you don't have to necessarily get intoxicated to have a good time. But just because I want to be a bad girl sometimes, I'm going to continue.
So basically you're saying don't follow his example.
Don't follow my example.
The contest is to see who can drink a 32-ounce bottle of beer the fastest without stopping. All the losers must drink an additional 32-ounce bottle of beer.
I feel like these dudes are going to try to take advantage of me if I do this, because I'm going to be probably pretty faded, because I'm only like, 15, 16?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm probably like way too young to be doing this, so, but I do want to be a bad girl. Let's see. You know what? Should I do it, guys? I'm going to do it. Well, I might as well make a mistake.
Which one of you said yes? No, I'm just
You are one of the losers.
One of the losers.
Oh no. I'm gonna stop. I can't do that. Who knows what it could have happened? Like something bad had happened. It could slip something in my drink or the last beer, and then I would have been emotionally scarred like the rest of the game. So I'm glad I stopped when I did.
Cool.
All right. Let's see. Let's go to health. I haven't done that one at all this entire round.
Okay. That was that one, right?
Yeah, you got it.
A cousin of yours asked if you would like to inherit her wig collection.
That would be fun, actually. I could look different every single day. Interested, and I accept and suck it.
Possibly get lice.
Oh yeah, true.
The wigs look kind of funky, but you begin wearing them as a joke. Because you have good social skills, your friends see you and think you are up on some new fad. Everyone begins wearing old wigs. You start calling yourselves the Dead Possums.
Yeah, son.
A little while later, when you open the refrigerator, I was going to just say refrigerator, you spot a beautiful pie, your favorite, with a single triangular wedge cut nearly out of it. You know that if you eat a slice, you would be out of control and never fit into your jeans for tonight's date.
But I'm not dating anybody. Well, currently.
Weight doesn't hit you that fast.
That too. All right.
Some super pie.
It's got butter in it. Lots of butter.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. Because you have the self-control necessary to resist the treat, you avoid the consequences. Social sphere goes up, and so does confidence.
Yes.
Bam.
All right, we're making progress,
Whoa.
y'all. Go. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get on another date. Hopefully we can find a good guy. One that won't be cheating on me. All right, so let's meet someone.
Okay.
Not at school. School is a horrible place. Outside of school, away from home.
Okay.
And I'm not going back to Josh. Stay away, Josh.
Peter Pan, John Smith, Jim Carrey, Markiplier, Brian Griffin, Jeff Dunham, Frank Sinatra.
Let's go for, you know what? Let's go for Frankie. Frankie Blue Eyes.
Frank Sinatra. That's good. Alright, you have chosen to meet with Frank. His characteristics may be described as follows. He's very trustworthy, very gentle, not really calm, not very happy, and he's very confident. He's moderately good looking.
You know what? I'm sticking with it.
Alright, you met Frank after talking with one another for a while and giving each other time to get a good first impression. You talk about going out. The big moment comes when he finally asks you for a date, and you accept.
Let's go on a date with Frankie.
Go on a date.
Yeah.
Have an experience with the best partner.
Gonna hang out and make out, maybe,
Ooh,
possibly.
Frank has spent the afternoon visiting friends of the family with his parents. When you see Frank, he can't stop talking about Joanne, their daughter.
Wait, what?
When Frank and Joanne were younger, everyone joked about how nice it would be if they married when they got older.
Alright, so in real life, let Jerry continue.
Isn't that cute? Anyway, Frank goes on to tell you that Joanne grew up to be gorgeous. A model, in fact. How do you feel about all this?
Alright, so guys, I remember when I was about 17 or 18, I used to have this girlfriend of mine that would talk about guys who were hot constantly. And as soon as I felt jealous about it, it basically just put a wedge in between us because I felt like I couldn't trust her. And the thing you gotta understand is there's no reason to be jealous. If they want to be with that other person, they would be with that other person. Otherwise, why would you guys be talking in general?
Unless they already got turned down by the other person.
Yeah, but in which case, why be jealous? If anything, there's so many choices and opportunities out there. Don't be jealous at all. Do you be confident in yourself? Because someone probably feels the same way this guy feels about Joanne. And fuck Joanne. I feel a bit threatened, but ain't no thing.
Insanely jealous! That's understandable. Brit, from what I understand of Frank, he is a trustworthy person. He's just expressing that she is attractive. That's probably all.
Exactly, guys. So no need to worry. Don't need to be jealous. Alright, let's do a social...
Let's get an older one.
Sure.
Alright. A friend of yours at school has gotten pregnant and decided to get married. What? Must be in high school now.
Yeah,
the whole
late
town
high school
is buzzing about it as if it were an awful scandal. Your mother has been gossiping about it night and day with her nosy friends. Nosy parents. Every once in a while she tells someone on the phone, "If that were my daughter, I'd lock her up until she was 25 before I ever let her out on a date again." Your friend is frightened and embarrassed. One day you receive a phone call from your friend. She tells you that her boyfriend will be quitting high school and going to work full time. They will be married in 3 weeks. She wants to know whether you would consider being a bridesmaid at her wedding.
You know what? Just the fact that they're willing to try to go at it and do the right thing I'm proud of him. So I'm going to be flattered and I'm going to agree to be a bridesmaid.
As it turns out, the wedding is small but touching. Your friend is in her mother's wedding dress, which seems too large and much too long. As you watch her walk down the aisle, you couldn't possibly imagine trading places with her.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be knocked up right now. Oh.
The groom looks terrified. His father rests a strong hand on his shoulder throughout the ceremony. As you eye the people who are attending, you see some people crying tears of happiness and others shaking their heads and gossiping. Later in the day, you overhear a woman say, "If that were my daughter, I would die." 5 minutes later, she tells your friend's mother how beautiful and mature your daughter looked. Sometimes adults seem so two-faced it can make you sick.
Kind of like my parents making fun of my hairstyle.
A little while later, in summer vacation time, because you have excellent social skills, you will have an exciting summer with your friends, traveling, romancing, and probably getting into a bit of trouble.
That last one's definitely guaranteed. Let's see here. You know what? Let's do the adventure one. I think that's what the rock climber means.
Okay. A prestigious school sorority, Las Apsa Phi, is seeking new members.
That's a dog.
Sisters. Would you like to join? Continue means yes.
Well, am I in college now? I mean, I didn't even remember graduating high school.
Sorority? Yeah, that's college.
Oh, shit. So I'm actually in late high school at this point. Fuck. You know what? Why not? Continue.
Sororities are bad news. Good. Your pledge name is Lizard Lips.
Of course.
Your pledge assignment is to photograph the captain of the football team in the buff. Whew. It seems he gets undressed right near his window every night around the same time.
I hope my boyfriend Frank don't hear about this. Continue.
And another thing, you're probably not supposed to have a boyfriend in a sorority.
Oh yeah, good point.
Okay, Lizard Lips, your sorority sister suggests that you meet her in front of his house at precisely 11 p.m.
Alright, let's do it.
You arrive at his house on time.
Alright, hopefully she's here.
You have the camera in hand. The sorority sister tells you to balance yourself on this small rolling platform. She will wheel you out from behind a bush. You can take the picture, then she will roll you back in.
Do I really trust her though? Gotta get. I haven't had the best luck with friends in this category.
Plus, sorority people like to prank each other, especially with new people.
Oh yeah, when you're a pledge, they don't give a F about you.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I'm gonna save my dignity and I'm just gonna stop and walk away. This is too much. Alright, I just was like, bye. See you later. I don't want to be your sorority anymore.
Poof out of there. She's like, I guess I'll take the picture.
She's probably like, oh, good. I was going to push her off the ladder. Let's do a career one down the way here.
One of those?
Yeah, one of the guys digging with the shovel.
Let's do this one. In your own opinion, you have been doing a good job at work. Your boss, however, constantly complains about the pickiest things. Very true. He never tells you when you have done a good job. In the kitchen. Oh, yeah. That's where we're working. In the kitchen. This is true. I know. I just got out of this. When you do something wrong, he literally lets you have it. Oh, absolutely.
Even when you foul up on something easily correctable. It's crazy how art imitates life sometimes.
To make matters worse, most of the mistakes you make are his fault. Absolutely. Now he has called you into his office for a discussion. This usually means that you are going to get yelled at for something.
Well, bring it on.
Sometimes you think that having an affair with the office manager and being married to his own nagging wife is driving him straight to the funny farm.
Ooh, I know all this about him. Oh, snap. So I know that he's having an affair with the office manager. Or am I having an affair with the office manager? Being married to his own nagging wife. Oh, yeah. So he's having an affair with his office manager and he's married to a nagging wife. So he's gotten a really effed up situation. I'm going to be unbothered and listen quietly, just like Jerry.
Well, sometimes. You must be trying to tune your boss out. He sees you were doing this and becomes infuriated. You're fired!
Well, looks like I'm gonna do without a job for a little while, but it's okay. I think I still got money. Let's check the stats really quick. Oh yeah, let's go on a date with him actually.
Okay. Date time.
Yeah, we're gonna do something nice. Since we got fired and feel sad.
Even though your mother knows that you are currently dating someone, she candidly asks if you have ever considered dating her friend's son, Egbert. Eggman, what do you think of this suggestion?
Well, I mean, my mom is awesome. I mean, now we're awesome, our relationship. So, let's see. Yet again, Frank isn't too bad, but he does have a temper. I'm gonna ask her what Egbert looks like.
Eggman.
Eggman.
Your mom says, he's polite and has a very nice chin. He's also got a lovely personality. Do you want to be set up with this Eggman?
Alright, Jerry, I'm gonna need your help with this one, because we do have Frank, and he is a really great guy, personality-wise, but he gets angry and he gets sad. And Egbert has a really good personality, but he may not be a looker. So, what should I do?
Well,
should I date him, Jerry?
She said he has a nice chin, but I'm not much of a cheater person, so you would probably have to break it up, but you can't leave this now, so it's going to be too late if you say no now.
True. Yet again, I just asked just for the sake of curiosity.
True.
So, I imagine if I said no, my mom would be like, okay,
Yeah,
bye.
probably.
But, yet again, Frank could be a really good choice too, because he is at least gentle,
trustworthy,
exactly, and he's actually moderately good looking.
No,
as opposed
Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, he just has moments where he's sad and he's angry.
That's when he's acting. He has to play a sad role now.
Oh man, well let's see. You know what? I'm gonna have to stick with Frankie Blue Eyes. No, I'm sorry, Egbert. His name's weird too.
Eggman. I guess it was a lovely personality comment that killed it.
Probably.
Sure, because girls love bad boys. A little while later. At a huge family gathering, one of the relatives from your father's side of the family makes a snide remark about your physical appearance, saying, never let my daughter wear makeup like that. Makes her look cheap.
It's the guy punching the nose as a baby.
Because your familial sphere status is high, your mother defends your style of dress and individuality.
Yes.
She is happy to inform this relative that the only lack of taste she perceives is shown by someone who criticizes another on superficial qualities such as looks, as opposed to more enduring qualities like character.
Yeah, Mom.
Alright.
Cool. Let's do a family one. It's been a while since we've done anything with them.
This one or a later one?
Let's do a later one.
Okay. Let's do this one. Well, yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Early in the evening, a friend's mother appears mysteriously at the door and asks to speak to your mother. From another room, you hear the woman say that you have been a bad influence on her daughter and that your mother should try harder to raise you the right way.
Oh, no, she didn't.
Because everybody knows what the right way is. Her complaints, by the way, are totally unjustified. First, you barely know her daughter. And second, she is the biggest tramp in town without your help or anyone else's.
I'm gonna be calm about it, and I'm gonna wait until she leaves and then have a talk with Mom.
Get out, woman, a piece of your mind. You were confident that this woman is not being totally accurate. You guess that your mother won't believe a word of what she is saying. Naturally, she doesn't. You chose the most mature set of responses.
Yeah, I mean, in regards to gossip and hearsay, the best thing to do is usually just keep your mouth shut, and then people will expose themselves.
Yep.
Which I imagine she exposed herself to half the town, dropping the mic.
Warning, this episode contains sexual matter.
We're gonna continue.
Your mother calls you in for a talk about something she says is very, very important. She thinks that it might be a good time for a checkup with the gynecologist. The doctor specializes in women.
You're gonna put stuff on my pee hole, so I'm afraid, but I'm gonna go for an exam.
She makes an appointment for you and says she would drive you there. On the way over, her mom explains to you, it's a little embarrassing at first, but it really is a general doctor. You dwell for a moment on the word he and realize that a man is going to see and mess around with all of your most intimate parts.
Well, me and Frankie haven't Yeah, so that's probably the closest I'm gonna get to a man seeing my woo woo. So I'm gonna go anyway.
We're a big, strong, independent women. The gynecologist is a very sweet old man.
That makes it worse.
Most of the time you spend naked is with a nurse who helps prepare you for the exam. The doctor is kind enough to warm up the instruments before he examines you.
Well, at least he's experienced.
When the examination begins, he shows you various different parts of your reproductive system and teaches you how to give yourself a breast examination, which he says is very important, so you don't find a lump. He asks your mother if she would be kind enough to leave the room. When she does, he asks you whether you are sexually active and if you are using birth control. He then asks if you would like more information about birth control.
Okay, so guys, here's the thing. Birth control is not a bad thing. At all. Like, I know some people are like, well, you know, it messes up my face or blah, blah, blah. Just let you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. So I'm going to go for more information.
It also does mess with the whole menstrual cycle thing, but it is the safest, well, one of the safest things to do, and it does kind of help you in other ways as well. I don't know any more than that, but I've been kind of explaining certain things because I know people.
I know people who have gone to doctors.
Yeah. I know when my mom can tell me whenever I ask her. When the two of you are alone, the doctor gives you the facts on both male and female birth control methods. Male birth control methods. What?
I guess
tells
condoms.
you to call. True. Call him if you would like to talk with him more about it. You probably don't realize it now, but he happens to be an excellent doctor.
Yeah, I'm glad I went.
A little while later, it's time to graduate from high school. You can't go back to high school icon again during this game. You are average to above average on the intellectual sphere characteristics. You have potential to do well in life.
So I'm a pretty lady, and I'm going to do some more social stuff.
Alright. You've just been given the female lead role in the school play opposite Kurt Harris, voted hottest bat of the century by classmates. Whew. The role calls for a very heavy love scene, unaware that you are within hearing distance. Kurt learns that you are his female lead and blurts out, "I can't kiss her, I'll puke."
What? We're flipping gorgeous, man.
Dick.
What a jerk. Even if a chick isn't, you know, your cup of tea, to say something like that is just very, very uncalled for. So I'm going to be angry, and I'm going to say something to him.
You can say, "You, Kurt? Makes you think I'm happy about kissing you, jerkface. That's about the cutest thing anyone's ever thought about me."
You know what? I'm going to be ballsy and just say, "Fuck you, Kurt."
You said it.
I did.
Very articulate. Even though he might have deserved it, you've done nothing more than give him another reason to turn off to you. After all, the show must go on.
Like, maybe we make out and then I just bite his lip. Just, Oh, goodness. Let's go on a date with Frank. We haven't spent much time with him.
Alright. Let's do this.
We're not going steady quite yet. I really don't know him that well.
Just when things have really begun to take off with you and Frank, an old boyfriend calls up and begs to speak with you or see you just one more time.
It's your brother Josh.
God damn it, Josh.
Oh, goodness. Alright, so I could talk to Josh and see what he wants. You know what? Me and Frank aren't necessarily together, so I guess I'm going to go see him just to see what the heck he wants to talk about.
Your trustworthy characteristic shows that you can have an intelligent conversation with your ex and still maintain your loyalty to Frank.
Sweet.
Oh, damn. So if we weren't that good, then
we would have probably cheated.
Yeah.
What?
You had just passed throughout our lessons, so I guess going through all the school things did actually count. Huh.
I guess so, man. So, we're done. All right. So, looks like it is on to the next part. Jerry is going to take control of adulthood.
I'm going to get fired so many times. So many times.
Oh, goodness. But if anything, man, we've actually developed to be quite a good person. Even though I did take risk, I did keep level head about me. I didn't do anything risky that I would think would kill our character or harm them.
So we actually make a pretty good combination, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, I may screw up from time to time, but Jerry will correct it. And if I screw up, if he screws up or something, I usually come right behind him and give it a little risk, a little bit of pizzazz and chaos. Well, if anything, guys, next time Jerry is going to be continuing with adulthood, and I'll be the narrator.
Oh, yeah. So, that being said, this is us so far.
We're a good person.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very good person. And we are hot. That is the important part. We are hot, and we don't take no crap from nobody.
And if you guys want to, if you're playing the game by yourself, actually in the comments, tell us what progress you guys got. If anything, send us screenshots of the of your status sheet, or you can tell us what kind of character you are.
Oh, yeah. Also, I think we might be almost done because we got adulthood, and we probably got old age.
That's if we make it to old age.
True. So, if there's any game that either is like this or a visual novel or something you think would be hilarious to see me and Corey do, like in Zombie Crypt where he raged, let us know. Or if there's anything, not like challenges per se, but if there's anything that you think would be fun for me and Corey, and possibly me, Corey, Brittany, or anybody to do, put in the comments or go to Twitter, let me know on Twitter to be faster for me to get to, and we'll try to get it done. So,
information in the links, y'all.
Exactly. And in the description. I'll put some links in the description and whatnot. So, we will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.